After a few interesting weeks on the desolate Black Sea coast of Bulgaria, we are looking forward to exploring Turkey next. We need to pause from driving and spend quite some time parked up in the vibrant, multicultural city of Istanbul. It's also finally time for the interview with the Swedish immigration at the embassy in Athens. This is the whole purpose of this journey, and we're excited that the big day has finally come. After 5 months on the road, though, we're longing for home, so we begin the long journey back to Sweden as soon as the interview is done. That was one of the easier border crossings.
We're in Turkey.
And we're in Turkey.
When I gave him the New Zealand passport, he was like, New Zealand! That was pretty funny.
Yeah.
They both laughed.
Crossing the border into Turkey was interesting. Immediately the roads improved and we started seeing people again. Where Bulgaria had felt quite abandoned and desolate, Turkey is giving off a completely different vibe. Everywhere we see people, in seemingly random locations, having picnic lunches around small campfires brewing the traditional chai tea. Thoughts on Turkey so far?
I like it.
We feel very welcome here. More than once, we're invited to share a glass of chai while struggling to communicate with our new friends, mostly resorting to smiles and gestures or Google Translate, as English is not really spoken by many. Good morning from the Black Sea in Turkey.
We go for a drive along the Black Sea coast, curious to compare it to Bulgaria. It feels the same, although there are more people on this side of the border.
Yeah, not a bad place to park up for the night.
Huh? I don't understand what you're saying. I don't understand. We keep being hassled by police with knocks on the van almost every night for passport controls. Morning world. We figure out that they mistake the S for Sweden on our license plate for Syria, and they are screening for illegal refugees. We have had enough and choose to leave and spend a few days exploring the Aegean coastline before returning to Istanbul.
Okay, so we need to go down there then.
Is it down there?
We are gonna go on a recon mission down this hill to see if the supertanker Dory can make it down, or more importantly, make it up.
There's a sign with a telephone number on there. We should use your app to...
See what's up. So, don't leave your stuff here or your car unattended. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just too steep. It's just, it drops away, we were sort of on that.
The chores of finding a good camp spot. We're picky, we want to stay for a little while. Oh yeah. What about this? Hopefully we won't scrape the solar panels off on this tree. Good thing we don't have much of a paint job. There goes the mirror. Nice. Our own private beach and an olive grove. Not too shabby. I'm happy with that. I think this might be the end of the road for Dory. I don't know how, Did we bring swim fins? What's your plan if we get stuck?
We can't get through it. There's no way. Even if we had chains on, it's just not gonna, we'll just go.
Off-road adventures in Dory. Oh well. You won't know until you try, eh? Come on, Dory, you can do this. Off-road queen. She's a tank, our Dory. She makes us proud every day. Here, but no further. Again.
So let's go back up. Let's prep Dory to get out of here.
We need to put chains on.
I had to drop it down and into first gear and rev it up into turbo and then boost it. That's what was all that power that pushed the 3 ton through all that and up the hill.
So what's happening is that the repairs we're limping down the highway and it's a real struggle. So we pulled off at this mechanic shop and Scott saw a big drill press. So hopefully we can take the pedal apart again and have them drill a hole for us, and that should solve our problems and we should be able to get to the Volkswagen mechanic that way. That's the plan.
We've struggled with accelerator pedal issues since Serbia, and now the whole mechanism finally snapped, leaving us no choice but to deal with it once and for all. Though we're still going to have the same problem that we've always been having. So we need to go get the pedal fixed.
Yeah.
But now we don't have a broken problem anymore.
Okay. I've never pulled into mechanics where they have chickens and dogs and stuff running loose. But hey, you know, it's all good.
So we limp back to Istanbul. We find really helpful people at the official VW dealership who help us weld it back together again, free of charge. They love seeing this 25-year-old VW lady limp into the shop and leave an hour later, fit for more adventures.
Fixed our accelerator pedal for free.
Yeah, it's just a big welded
monstrosity.
But we're pretty good for today. Mission complete. Here we go. This is it.
This is it. We feel a need to stop driving and opt for the convenience of the city life in Istanbul. We park up right on the waterfront on the Asian side of the city for weeks, for free. We need a bit of downtime and also some logistics to work out. I'm working on a project, long distance. I need good internet. And Scott is rehabbing an old mountaineering injury with a great chiropractor in town. Bedroom views from our home in Istanbul. The area where we park up boasts an enormous public park that goes on for kilometers along a waterfront. People stroll, bike, rollerblade down the boardwalk, and it's a beautiful place to meet spring. The first of 3 we will enjoy this year. It's really nice to move a lot more too. We don't like sitting still as much as we have been doing lately, driving so much. Time slows down as we fall into a nice routine. Between cemetery showers, chai tea and Turkish coffee, long seaside walks and runs, mussel divers, colorful buskers, and a whole community of stray cats, we feel right at home here.
And this is volcanic sun.
Volcanic
Always
sand.
is 250 to 300 centigrade derece.
You make your...
Yeah, this is my special coffee. 3 pieces coffee. I will mix it and I do it every day. It's fresh.
Very cool. Thank you very much.
You know when you get that feeling you've just walked into something, you have no idea what it is, what's going on?
What's happening? What is happening?
President.
Oh, the president.
Will come to, yeah.
Oh, the Turkish president.
No, Turkish.
The Greece president.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Thank you.
You are welcome.
Hi. Okay, let's go.
Give them the one that fell off.
I know. Oh, thank you. Beautiful sunset.
Did you get it?
I got it.
Good. She got it.
I got it good.
She's good like that.
I'm
She
good
gets
like
stuffs. I'm sick of them. They're really. How do I put it? They're heavy, they're dirty. I can't maintain them while living in the van. And I want to start running and stuff again. Doesn't work with dreads. Oh, so gross. Yeah, let's put them in the. They're going in the. Then one day, it is suddenly time to leave. My interview with Swedish immigration is scheduled for the embassy in Athens.
So we're leaving our park up spot in Istanbul and we are heading for Greece.
I think I look like he was asleep.
Welcome to Greece. We came in late last night, so it's dark, so we have no idea where we are. We're gonna go exploring.
It's just the dust blowing off the top of this shit.
Yeah.
Collecting. That's incredible.
Stimulation deprived. We have been parked up in the urban area for a while. So.
Look at that.
This is Scott's exploring. I love you, darling.
These are big ones.
What happened on your run, darling?
Pack of wild dogs. These ones wanted to fucking. They were trying to bite me. Got a big trail of water.
Oh yeah, we're a little wet. Pulled off the highway for a wee lunch stop. Seems to be where the locals go fishing. Oh, that's nice.
Like us down here.
Oh yeah, in the shade under the olive tree. How Greek is that? So we're approaching Mount Olympus National Park. Wow, look at these views. That's amazing.
So we start driving west for Athens, stopping for a brief day hike in the Mount Olympus Mountains. We're going to see how far we can get before we get turned back because of the snow.
Yeah.
We're at 1,450 meters right now.
We'll bring the drone out for a little spy mission.
Climbing.
Nice.
Was it nice up there?
Yeah.
Solid ice?
Yeah, we should.
Crampons.
Are you going?
Oh no, we're not going up.
We went up this trail and climbed up onto this ridge here. And that was snow-free. But once we got over outside there's quite a bit of snow, so we would need crampons and snow gear to continue. And yeah, so we had a nice little day hike. Flatamon Castle. Fruit trees are amazing. And riding 400 meters. Back on Tarsiel. Woohoo! How do you feel, darling?
Fantastic. I'm used to it now.
Yeah.
I don't expect anything more from Google. I know navigation's just going to take us to these shitty places. As soon as we take toll roads off,
Yeah.
it's like it's all over.
Damn it. Rainy day in Athens. How does that fall in the awe factor? Construction started in the 400s.
Really? No. That's when I would have started it too.
Exploring Acropolis today.
We spend a day exploring the city on foot, taking in the views from Acropolis and sampling the local food, but our focus is on the interview. What's happening this morning? Appointment with the Swedish Embassy.
This is what we were waiting for. This is why we're here, yeah?
This is why we're here.
Yeah.
Like I forget, hey, this is why we're here.
Yeah.
This is what we're doing. We park up and sleep right in the middle of the city, just 5 minutes walk from the embassy, free of charge. We have actually not paid for a single night of parking on this whole journey. We're here. Oh shit. Finally the big day is here, interview day. Bit nerve-wracking, but it feels like I did okay. Now our part of the process is done, and all we can do now is wait.
This is it. I'm not allowed to go in there.
Hey.
Talk to me, baby.
I just had a 2-hour-long intensive interview at Swedish immigration.
Yeah.
Not an easy country to get into.
No.
While Greece is really beautiful, we want to go home. So we begin the long drive back to Sweden.
Stressful. We're leaving Athens and long interview and start to second guess yourself and
Now we just gotta hold our thumbs.
that's something he was learning. It's a Swedish thing. Cross your fingers, hold your thumbs. That's what we do in Sweden. Yeah. One of the many toll stations of Greece. The highways here are bloody expensive.
We are slightly shocked by the amount of road tolls we had to pay leaving Greece. Getting around the pay roads like we normally do simply is not an option here.
Thank you. $20 to drive across the bridge. Woohoo! $26 within the last 10 minutes, and here we are at another toll gates.
3 for sure.
3 more toll gates.
For sure that she can think of.
Yeah. 95 euros.
Gracias.
We made it out of Greece with literally 10 minutes to spare.
Good. That's good.
We're
Now we're
good.
gonna try and get into Albania.
Albania customs. Searching the bus. It's Albania. Well, we parked up literally a stone's throw from the border pretty much last night. Everybody seems really friendly and yeah, got a good vibe from this.
I like Albania.
Yeah. And we saw the Volkswagen logo. It says service and everything. So we were thinking, yeah.
Look at it. What a tank. Look, there it is. He's bolting in. This is it. And then you squeeze, 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 force your way through, force your way through. Don't worry about anyone else.
Right.
Wait for the motorbike guy so you don't kill him.
And the random pedestrians.
Guys.
So that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you navigate roundabouts in Albania.
Oh,
You just go for it. You don't give a shit. You just
Yeah,
kind
don't
of
give a fuck about anyone else.
Yeah, just go. We are on the roadside in Albania. And we're having accelerator issues again.
Like it was a forced weld. So it's like, had no give at all. Like, the weld snapped. I'm gonna drive it back to the petrol station, but I don't have an accelerator pedal.
Okay. So what do we do instead?
We're gonna manually drive it.
What can I do?
You need to change gears for me? Second. Third.
Fingers crossed this guys can help us out. So, lucky break of the day. Within half an hour of breaking down, we have a newly welded accelerated pedal, and we are back on the road towards the border into Montenegro. Yay, Albania, 10 euro fix. Okay, all passports. I think this is the lane we need to be in.
This one?
Yeah.
Have you got the passport?
They're right here.
Remember about the camera, darling?
Yeah. Another late night border crossing. We'll get back to you in the morning. Good morning. Montenegro. Beautiful Montenegro. Hey, smartass, do you want to have any other brilliant conversation?
I'll beaver it.
Oh yeah, nice. Oh, it's not even close to a beaver. It's amazing.
Is it?
Yeah. Apparently there's one pay road in this country and we managed to find it. So okay, so we just turned off the main highway to go check out Sveti Stefan. Yeah. Other than that, some really sad news from New Zealand today. We've heard about the atrocities, the shootings in Christchurch, and our heart goes out to everyone in Christchurch today. Yeah.
Hard to comprehend something like that would happen in my hometown, you know?
And we're so far away.
I feel for all the families that are affected and have lost loved ones, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It's just unbelievable. So we're swung back around to pick up some hitchhikers that were on the corner here. Are there these people with all that luggage?
Just two.
Okay. Okay. Okay, there we go. Picking up. Yeah, here we go. Just gonna film you a little bit. We're gonna
Yes,
film you
we're so happy to be here.
So where are you from?
From Germany.
Okay.
Montenegro.
Montenegro. Oh, cool. You have a beautiful
I
country.
wait bus for my job.
Yeah.
She has to go to work
Oh, no. Our little passengers off, and we're gonna cross the border back into Croatia, and then I need to stop filming. Bye! Welcome to Croatia again. Alright, so we're closing in on Dubrovnik again. Yay! We're gonna explore her this time. Summer ice cream.
This is huge and amazing.
Crossing over into Bosnia briefly from Croatia back into Croatia later. Alright, see you now. Looking for a park up spot for the night. This looks beautiful. Oh yeah. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do that. I think we're probably okay. It's still off season, so it's very mellow. So we are about half an hour, 45-minute drive north from Split. Beautiful Croatia. Is that your best Tom Hanks impression?
Yeah, on the shrimp boat.
Yeah.
I want to go home.
Yeah. Dinner in the bus. Looks like we're heading straight into a storm. So we didn't really expect to be driving through a full-blown snowstorm to get home, but you know, here we are. So we just cruised through that border, and now here's Slovenia. Okay, so the Slovenian vignette dude had no idea what a class Dory is, so I think we kind of got reamed a little bit. We paid 30 euros. I think we probably should have gotten in under the 3-ton mark for 15 euros, but whatever. Okie dokie, so this is the border from Slovenia to Austria.
Guten Tag. Bitte bezahlen Sie am Automat mit Münzen und Banknoten mit Kreditkarte oder Videomautkarte.
We are approaching the border from Austria over into Germany. So yeah, I think that was the border. Hey, welcome to Belgium!
Since I can only stay in the Schengen area for a limited time, we decided to save that time for the nice Swedish summer and head for the UK.
We have arrived at the port of Calais. Let's put it this way. Swedes and ferry terminals and German ferry terminals are very like, boom, this is where you go, straight line shot. This was a serpentine loop-de-loop to get around to where we're supposed to be. And it's still a little bit unclear where we're supposed to be.
Excuse me. I'm from New Zealand. Do I need to be in the next lane?
Stamped out of the Schengen area. Welcome to Dover. Hey, there are the White Cliffs.
Yep. Okay. Stick to the left, 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 stick to the left.
Oh, this is beautiful. Good morning, Brighton.
We park up in Brighton for a month where we meet a lovely small community of van lifers. A first for us on this journey. The community feeling is really nice change.
We parked up next to another LT for the first time, but I think they're sleeping.
You distracting here? Yeah.
And here's our lovely neighbor in Preston Park in Brighton. How's it going over there, babe?
New floor.
New floor.
Yeah. We're out of here, man.
Oh no, you
This is it.
Yeah, this is it.
Oh man, get
Yeah.
out of there.
Yeah.
Let me give you a hug.
The walk to Stonehenge.
We're on exploration, trying to find Stonehenge. Everybody else take the bus. We're walking, so
I thought it was like overlooking the water or something.
it's the mystical plains, darling.
It's next to the motorway. Tell them the truth.
As usual.
Don't pay to come here.
Look at this. There's a road right over here. Yeah. So you could just park on the other side of that road, walk across the lawn for free. Or if you're suckers like us, you pay £19 each.
They don't tell you about the road.
Yeah.
I always thought it was hedge.
Stonehenge.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have survived to 5,000 years if it was a hedge, darling.
Huh?
No. So for the astute traveler, you will notice there is a pile of rocks in the field to the left. I'm sorry, honestly, this has been on my bucket list since I was a child. And this magical, mystical place that I thought was going to be like, ah, and it was like, oh.
Yeah.
There it is.
Sort of pull over.
Stick your head between your legs. Head between the legs, darling, breathe. Do I need to get you a bag?
No.
Okay, we were having a little practice whistling session on the freeway and...
I got so light-headed I've had to pull over.
Okay, so we are boarding the ferry at Dover back to Calais in France. So we are leaving the UK for this time around. How does that feel, darling?
Feels good.
Right, so we left the UK and we're back in France, but we are going to make a beeline for Poland. Woohoo! So we figured we'd try yet another ferry from the continent home. We're disembarking the ferry from Poland into Sweden. I love spring, and we get to meet it 3 times this year, in Istanbul, and then the UK, and now in Sweden. How about that? Oh yeah. Welcome to Gothenburg. So, välkommen to Rötången. This is Nomads for Love coming to an end.
Oh shit, is this the end of it?
This is it. This is Nomads for Love, babe.
It's all done, like that chapter's sort of over. And it's time to get re-excited about
Next chapter.
the future.
The future.
It's going to be even better than that. That was nothing.
You think this was an adventure? Alrighty. Thanks, Dory. You've been great. There she is. Tank.
Yeah, she's for sale.
Yeah.
Proven.
So this is it. Dory's leaving the premises for the last time.
We're at the train station in Kuda in Sweden, waiting for the new owner of Dory to arrive on this train.
I'm having mixed feelings. He's gonna arrive any minute now to pick up Dory, and I'm feeling a little bit.
Arrive now.
Okay. Dory, we'll send you off with some love. You get to stay with the bus. Alright, let's do this.
Damp mattresses and stuff, so you won't have any of that problem.
Cool. I have it in them. My other bus that gets it.
Go away. Enjoy. Have
It's
fun.
all yours.
Bye.
It's really, really sad.
I know. There she goes.
Oh, yeah.
I feel a little bit incomplete. I built that, man. It just drove off. Oh well. Next adventure. Love you, darling.
Oh,
Mwah.
I think I'm gonna cry. Freedom is a deeply rooted core value that we both share, and one reason we choose to live the way we do. We have struggled a little bit with that on this journey. We learned that we don't like being responsible for so much stuff. Having our whole home with us on the road just means we have more to lose. While we really love Dory and enjoy traveling and exploring, this adventure has come with a lot of restrictions. We feel trapped by the immigration system and not in charge of our own lives, in limbo while we wait for the excruciatingly long bureaucratic process to run its course. After a year of playing the game, our hearts sink when we find we have yet another year to wait before we can expect a decision. We feel powerless. We have one life to live, and it's happening right now, and we don't want to wait to live it. So we have decided to move on, to live life on our own terms and let the chips with immigration fall where they may. So we drive back to Sweden, put Dory up for sale, and with mixed feelings, watch her drive down the road for one last time. With summer fast approaching, there is no time to miss Dory, and definitely no time to lose as we plan for the next chapter in our life. A human-powered expedition from Nordkapp in Norway to New Zealand. It's an epic 5+ year-long mission. We feel truly alive again. We are nomadic explorers after all. This is what we do. Stay tuned for the next chapter of the Reboot life saga, coming soon. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. For more, visit our website and engage on social media, or consider supporting us on Patreon. You'll find links in the description below. Until next time, go out and live a life worth living.